Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. They'll couple together a yard there. That's Marcus Davenport with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes it in at the 21. And he's going to send him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41. Goff taken right to the air. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
Again, Goff.
1st down.
Well, there's another one to Williams. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. They've got a man in motion. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Escapes the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. The 50. 30. Gets the 10. He brings this one back. Touchdown Baltimore off the pick 6. That was Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fields this one at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he takes the return out of bounds.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Goff trying again here after the pick. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It is caught at the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-point game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights.
That ties the game.
And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Lamar off the play fake. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they're going to keep moving forward. Brought down inside the opposing 30. Don't see the hurry up here.
And the Baltimore first down.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 20 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
He's got it in the red zone. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the 1st. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Lions 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Carr. Big strike here to Williams. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one right down the middle. And the Lions tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
First down, it's Goff. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. From the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. They're going to throw again. Goff. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions trim the lead to 1. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. They will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. The design run, Jackson keeping it. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. We just get the play on. This is completed downfield directly. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
On the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now gone. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Goff on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Throwing again. It's gone. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Taken in by Williams outright. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
15 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
In the red zone now.
First down.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Gibbs runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Play fake, Jackson. And the Lions are there to bring him down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's now 3rd and 12.
No throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
4th down, it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46.
23 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
DC ready?
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. He's only able to pellet this forward for about 3 yards. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Lamar
7.
now from the gun. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete.
Intended for Derrick
I think if
Henry.
you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Onward.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
To what? What is it?
To the air on 3rd and long. On the move, hit it right. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
What is it? 13. Cut.
1st down, here's Lamar. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Down and 9.
Jackson now on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Lamar throwing again. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. After the QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing again is Lamar. He finds Bateman on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this third down. Here he is on third and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. And you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters. And if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
This one left for Lamar. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is.
That is crazy.
Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Tyler Loop out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Loop knocks it through. And that gets him back to within 11. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. From the gun, Goff. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. Gain 15 there. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down throw from Goff. Lays out left side and gets it. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 22.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Pass is cut at the 9. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action.
We go tonight. 120.
Gibbs does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up second.
We go play action with Goff.
At the Ravens' 3-yard line.
He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Hey,
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Cage. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Baltimore.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Working quickly
It's
here.
a gain of 14 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard
They
line.
go play fake with Jackson. Forced that to him. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. We need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack.
Brings up second and 20.
Shotgun snap to Jackson.
38-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Zay Flowers.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Jackson now, third and long. Flush down now to his left. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
34.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
His return starts at the 5. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Throw, third and long. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 3-yard
From the
line.
gun, Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. salute for the point after.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens get back to within one score.
49. Ravens 41.
Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Goff to the air now. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And those are the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 9 yards. It's third down and goal.
On third and goal, Goff. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up fourth and goal. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Play action now with Jackson. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to run for it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
A gain of 26
We've set it down from 37.
And the Baltimore first down.
Here's the backup. First throw. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
Okay,
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here's Huntley. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Alrighty.
This one's set up for Lamar. He's got the first down grab and still going.
Yo, what is that, man? That is terrible.
The Ravens now within 1 score in the fourth. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
For the 2-point conversion.
Caught at the 1. And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Raleigh's set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Go.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
A
Gain of 26 yards there. And the Lions have a first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB-receiver connection like that, it's done.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
It's a gain of 23
Goff on first and 10.
First down, Lions.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Come my team. Here we go. Here we go. Panther 6. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
Ravens 56.
So we're down to a 3-point game, and now going to try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. The Ravens look like they got it back, and they did! Field goal game. Not sure they had to force that quite yet, partner.
Yeah, I don't know where the analytics were on that one, and I think there's some old-timers probably rolling over in their grave with that decision.
But hey, doesn't matter. They get the ball back right in what could turn out to be the game's biggest turning point.
Yeah, momentum now clearly on their side. Got to get downfield and either tie it or take the lead. The special teams, well, they were certainly special. Now it's the offensive turn to do their job.
And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, that leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punch. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
They don't even let this joker jump, man. That's a flip there.
Their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Makes the score. Ravens 63. Lions 59.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
For Baltimore.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. To throw, Hooker. Wow, wide open here, complete. And this is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding was actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Finds Gibbs in the backfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And the Lions have a 1st down. He's going to throw it again. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And it forces the throw.
And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Lions needing 4 points. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. They look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
Hooker's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 22-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. Shoots away from one. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So 1st down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They get to Henry on the inside handoff. Give him about 3 on that 1st down carry. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. and we'll move to the next.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Here he is to throw. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up fourth down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Setting up to pass. Getting out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to throw. Escapes out.
Get out of here.
No, he's not going to escape. They take it down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Jeez.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Blocking 18.
Looking to throw it. Deep down the right sideline. It's just running back making the catch. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Hooker. His running back hauls it in deep right. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Hooker to throw. Checks it down again. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
From the red zone on 1st. Folks, it's intercepted.
You can feel them, Kate. You can feel the convoy. They're going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, another touchdown. You know what? We're not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
One drawn up here for Lamar. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now it's Lamar. Pass pulled in by Henry. Space pass for 35. Has room down the left sideline. And he'll add to their lead.
I wasn't even paying attention, man.
The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.
Daggone Jerry Goff got her.
To the